What's up, guys? We're here for another episode of Portugal Back to Back. This time we're in the deep south. We're past Sagres, we're past Lagos, we're past Faro, and we're in a very unique region. I mean, you don't have the forest anymore like you do up north. The vegetation really changes around here. It's a lot drier, it's a lot warmer, and that's normal, you know. We're really in the southern tip of Portugal, close to Spain, and even closer to Africa. I mean, we're only 2 hours away from the Gibraltar Strait, the crossing that separates the European continent to the African continent. Yeah, I don't really get to come here that often. This coastline here is very beautiful. It's full of beautiful beaches everywhere, but it actually faces southeast on the Portuguese coast. So it requires a lot of swell to actually come in here, or a very specific swell. And that's why we're here right now. We have a very specific swell in the ocean. We have a swell of Levant. The phenomenon of Levant is really unique. It brings a lot of great vibes because most of the time this place is flat, and when these storms happen, the Levant swells, it brings great weather, warm water, and waves in places that usually don't see a wave breaking. This Levant storm is created in the Mediterranean Sea, and they head towards the Gibraltar Strait and gain power when they head towards the Atlantic Ocean and then head towards this southern part of Portugal. And it's all about the vibe, you know, it's all about chasing something different. It's all about surfing in shorts with friends, breaking waves in very beautiful locations you don't really get to surf very often. And that's what we're here for. We're not chasing the 100-foot wave, we're not chasing the 10-foot barrel, but we're chasing sunrises, sunsets, blue water, shorts, good vibes, and some fun surf for my twin fin. I think it's going to be a very exciting day. We're meeting up with Luca Guichard, a local surfer, one of the best surfers to ever come out of this region. I've competed with him all my life. He's a great surfer, and we haven't shredded, we haven't done a trip together in so long, so it should be really exciting. Let's go, let's start this day. Grab it. Welcome to my secret spot. I grew up right up that hill there. Let's check it out. Welcome to Tavira, the town I grew up with. Awesome times sharing it with my brother Nic here. I've never been to Tavira. I've only heard about Tavira because of these guys right here. Local celebrities. Right now, but in 2 hours it's going to be double the size. The swell's just starting to kick in. You can see this first little line starting to come in, a little left over there, a little right. Dude, in a bit it's going to be so good. It's on.
Okay, I go to dreams on 4 train. down, baby.
You never know until you know. I mean, the Levant ended up really delivering some really fun waves. Most of the times it's actually flat, and then when these swells show up, you gotta, find your peak to surf. But when you find it, it's like a day like today, like these empty beaches with no one around, just your friends surfing, just laughing, having a good time, trading waves. But it's a different experience, So yeah, there's no better way to finish off this day with this amazing sunset and the man himself,
my man,
and the Luca. What a pleasure to be here with you, man.
Thanks so much.
Thanks so much for sharing your beautiful coastline, your beautiful swells, the swells you grew up surfing in, right? I mean, this is you, right? This is what shaped you into the surfer you are today.
For sure.
Fast, quick, explosive. How was it growing up as a kid, looking at a flat sea 90% of the year? And then all of a sudden, you see these swells popping up and you're like excited.
Back in the day, we wouldn't check the forecast, so we just try to listen, At home, you could listen when it was dark. So as soon as we'd listen, like the waves break, we'd just get so excited. Always not sleep, because we knew the next day we could surf. Even my mom would help us because she knew how much it meant to us. She would sign that, we'd had headaches or we're sick, so we could go surf and really enjoy that precious moment in a way, yeah.
That's epic. So epic to share this moment with you, my friend. So epic. I mean, this is, I've been wanting to come here to surf the Levant for so long, and it's a true honor to do this with you because there's no one better to surf these kind of swells, this region, than the man himself, Luca Guichard, and his brother Joaquin. I mean, the best surfers to ever come from this region, and to really embrace this beautiful lifestyle, right? I mean, this is so much more than surfing. It's the surfing, it's the vibe, it's hanging out like this, and no better way to finish off this afternoon, huh?
Do it again also, huh?
That's my brother. That's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed another episode of Portugal Back to Back. I loved it. I loved everything about it. The boat rides, the sandy beaches, the cold beer with our friends here in this fisherman hut on this empty sandy island. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope I see you guys in the next episode. Let's go.